So what I'm hearing to tell you is that you are the black sheep of your family. You're the outcast. You're the one that everyone always finds some type of problem, even though you try to be the glue that brings people together. Some people's demons just get irritated when peace is about to come in, when peace is about to get manifested. So Spirit is saying that even though you're the black sheep, even though you're the outcast, even though you are the one that never has felt comfortable around your family, even just people around you, you always feel like there's just some friction that is there. Spirit is saying that it is because you're meant to create a timeline shift, not only for you, but also for your bloodline. You are meant to create a timeline shift because your parents were not able to do it, your grandparents were not, and on and on and on. So the cycle always got repeated, right? The mistakes that your parents made, the way that they brought you, wounded you so much that it is so much easier to become a toxic person, to become an addicted person, to become a person who has many excuses about why they shouldn't be great. And sometimes it is almost like intentional that your family or the people around you try to break you and destroy you. It is because, my voice is almost going, it is because they're trying to silence you. They try to dim your light. Because they know that when you liberate the bloodline, when you liberate your timeline, it is going to bring a bit of pain. It is going to bring a bit of discomfort. It is like, for instance, let's say you need to go for a medical surgery, okay? Maybe something needs to get removed and you know that they're going to have to cut you. They're going to have to go in. It's going to be painful afterwards, maybe for days, for weeks, for months, maybe even for years. But that operation was necessary. So it is almost like you're the instrument in your family who's meant to operate and cut and remove the toxicity, remove the scarcity, remove all the blockages that are there. And because of that, your family know that the pain is going to be part of the healing process and they don't want to go through the pain. So they'll do everything in their power to alienate you, to make you feel like you're weird, to make sure that you don't talk about the things that bring healing. You don't allow the family to do the shadow work that is necessary. So your spirit guides were saying that actually, this is a golden opportunity. There's going to be a shift. There's going to be a conversation that happens. There's just going to be something that happens that opens up this golden opportunity so that you can shift your whole timeline into a time where life is soft, where life is beautiful, where life is full of abundance. And your timeline will feel like you betrayed it. But actually, your ancestors are cheering you on because it is about time that you liberated your bloodline, for sure. So that was like an energetic download that wanted to come in. And for those of you that needed to hear that, comment in the comment section that I claim my freedom, because you're about to be free from something that has really caused a lot of damage, especially in your finances, in your relationships. Even though you try to do everything right, there's just an injury that is there that will not allow it to happen. It is like having, let's say, a broken leg, a broken femur, right? And you never went to the doctor to get it fixed. So now you walk with a limp. Now you walk like a little bit funny. Knowing that you need to go back or you need to go to the doctor so that it can be broken, that bone again, and then it can be repaired straight. But it is always painful to go and have these things done. So spiritually, there's like a feeling that is like that when it's connected to your family, your abundance, your bloodline, especially if you experiencing karmic cycles over and over again. When you look at your parents and their parents and their parents, there's something that keeps repeating. And for you, you're like, not for my children, not for me. So this is why you are always unwanted. Okay, so Spirit is saying to you, okay, everything that you need, the assistance, is all coming together. The golden opportunities is all coming together. There are things that you need to do, but the alignment is connected to you taking a chance. Maybe you decide to do some healing work, maybe some shadow work, but you start understanding that even though you do the shadow work, the healing work that is necessary, there is always going to be more that needs to be done. It's like a never-ending onion that you always need to be peeling. There's layers and layers and layers. And the reason why there's layers and layers is because you are just not doing the healing for you. You're doing the healing for many generations that have come before you. But you are the chosen one. You're strong enough to do this. Okay, so the abundance that is here is going to be a huge payoff. It's going to be worth it, right? It's going to be a blessing. There's a sense of you being truly thankful when everything starts aligning. But the question is, are you strong enough to go and get that operation? Are you strong enough to go and surgically remove whatever energies, okay, that needs to be removed? So we have your cards on the table, okay? And I really like the fact that your spirit guides were saying there's a sense of you just needing to be patient. They understand, like I said, that there has been a repeating cycle of pain, disappointment over and over again, not just in this lifetime, in many lifetimes and in your bloodline. And isn't that confirmation to what I was saying before we even got the tarot cards when I was talking about your bloodline? Because there's something connected to your bloodline that has caused a lot of pain. And the pain that is here spills over and manifests itself through your finances, through scarcity, through lack. You're always in the red. You might make a lot of money, but for whatever reason, that money always finds a way of leaking out and spilling out of your life. So Spirit is saying to you, as you're starting to realize the pattern that maybe you've never seen before, you're now starting to understand why you were the chosen one. And Spirit is saying that when you decide to go on a journey, okay, the night, when you decide to be brave, because the knights are brave, the knights are soldiers, right? So when you decide to be brave, when you decide to take a leap of faith into the healing that is needed, because pentacles are connected to our health, they're connected to healing, the soil, the land, the bloodline, all of that, they're connected to our money. And patience is needed because the pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, creates a lot of wealth. Wealth that lasts for generations. But the thing is, the Knight of Pentacles is slow. It takes time. So understanding that everything takes time, your guides just wanted to say, please be patient, because you cannot eat from the seed that you just planted 2 days ago. You cannot just keep on going and digging up the seed to check if it's growing, because you feel that everything is taking too long. So patience is part of the abundance that is here, because Spirit is saying to you that you are going to have to take some type of leap of faith. Okay, you're going to have to do something brave connected to your money. Maybe you're investing your money, maybe you're buying a farm, working on the farm, even though you don't know nothing about farming, but that creates generational wealth, because the home that you buy, the farm that you buy, you leave it for the kids, their kids, their kids, and so on. And you make sure you put it in a trust that it can never be sold. So you're locking in that wealth, that abundance for future generations to come, understanding that you are the key that liberates the future, that heals the past. Understand? If you understand, I want you to comment the money bag emoji in the comment section below, because Spirit is saying that your wishes, your dreams are coming true. You have the Major Arcana card of the Star card closing off this reading. Okay, the Star card, your wish is coming true, is coming into reality. but you have to be emotionally stable, understanding that everything takes time and patience is going to be needed. So I really like how the cards came together, okay, in a beautiful way, telling the story that I already told you before we got our cards out. So Spirit is spoken loud and clear. Comment the dice emoji in the comment section below and take a chance, because your wishes are about to come a reality. And the star card is the number 8, right? As above, so below. So your spirit guides are saying, we are doing what we need to do here up in the spiritual realms, and you need to bring that down and do what you need to do in the physical realm. So the number 8 is above, so below. And so there you have it. So don't forget to comment the comment whatever you want. Comment, my heart and my hands are wide open to receive my blessings now. I'll see you in my next video.